NBC27 Digital Now Center. This is Beyond the Forecast with your most accurate local meteorologists.
And we say good morning, everybody. It is great to be with all of you as we start another beautiful day across the midstate. And that's really going to be the screaming message that today is going to be a day to get outside. And this probably will not be a long edition of Beyond the Forecast because there's not much to say beyond that. There is a heat wave coming. We remain rather dry this week, which is good news. But all in all, it's nice to have some quiet weather, isn't it? So let's get started here and show you Elizabethtown in Lancaster County. What's happening is we have a lot of low clouds overhead this morning because we have an easterly flow of air. And you've heard us talk about this before. Anytime we get an east flow, that means that we have a lot of low-level crud, as I like to call it, because it's moisture coming off of the Atlantic. And we could see here at the E-Town Public Library that's exactly what's happening, but they're not the only place that we find that. However, the farther west you go, like Shippensburg, check that out. The Shippensburg Fair looking good this morning. They're getting ready for another glorious day. We've got the Ferris wheel, we've got the pavilion, and we've got sort of the midway there looking awesome with lots of sunshine over the fair this morning. Now, why can't we see the clouds on the satellite? Well, remember, this is the infrared satellite. We have to use that at night and in the early morning because we can't see the visible loop. So this is detecting temperature. And if the clouds are low enough, then they're warm. And then the satellite can't distinguish between those clouds and the surface, at least not with the settings that we have right now. So it looks clear, and it is above the clouds. It will be clear. The sun will burn off the low-level crud, but not just yet. Temperatures are in the 60s this morning. We do have some areas. We had Louisville dipping into the 50s. Gettysburg was at 59, but a lot of the major cities right now in the 60s, but even warmer for the big urban areas like Philly, Baltimore, and D.C. at 70. But the front did its job on Sunday. It did cool us down. The humidity was dropping yesterday, and we can see here a 5 to 10 degree drop. That's pretty impressive as we move into this morning. Dew points are in the 50s, and we are feeling good about that. I mean, it's nice not to see that ugly, stinky green color over top of us. So we'll take that. Yesterday's high, 83. We nailed that right on the money. No rain yesterday, and the record is 103 today. That will be safe as we expect highs to be even cooler with temperatures near 80. So here's the hourly forecast for Hanover. 80 degrees today. That's going to feel pretty nice, isn't it? We think so, and we're certainly happy to report that. High pressure nudging down from Canada here, which is good news, as we can see on the service map. Less humid air in place today, and really, I think, most of the rest of the week, even when we start to tap into some warmer air. And this front is going to do that, especially by Thursday. I don't think the humidity is going to be coming back until we head into the day on Friday. So that's good news. Low clouds burn off. We get some sunshine this afternoon. I think it's the same setup the next couple of days because of an east flow. We get low clouds in the morning, and then we've got some nice weather in the afternoon. Same thing on Thursday, but we will stay dry here. Despite the building heat on Thursday, things are going to be looking just fine. So temperature-wise, near 80 this afternoon. That's going to feel great tonight. Probably another night you can open the windows. The house may get a little stuffy, but low 60s is not bad. And then highs tomorrow in the mid-80s. It's going to be a pretty nice afternoon on Wednesday, getting back to seasonable normal. So let's talk about the fair. We've got 3 of them this week. I know we've been highlighting the York Fair, but Eric going all around. He was at the Lebanon Area Fair last night. We just showed you the Shippensburg Fair camera. That fair going on here this week as well. So very low humidity today. A beautiful day to take in any fair across the region. Warming up on Wednesday to 86 and then near 90 on Thursday as our heat wave begins heading into the weekend. The extended outlook is going to show that humidity really peaking here Saturday and Sunday, and that is going to increase not only the moisture content of the atmosphere, but it's going to increase our storm chances as well for the weekend. So notice even into Thursday, remember Thursday's highs are going to be near 90, but you'll notice even into Thursday, we stay relatively dry. That atmospheric water content is pretty low, but watch it heading into Saturday. It starts to come back. We start to get hot and humid again. It starts to get really nasty here in terms of just grossness. And then even next week, we still get, again, a push of drier air. So I don't think we're setting the stage for a prolonged tropical environment like we've seen here much of this month. There could be a few storms Friday afternoon and evening, same with Saturday, same with Sunday. But once the front moves through, I think things do dry out for the most part heading into next week again. That's the hope, because, again, we don't want daily deluges and flash flooding to come back. Mostly sunny, low humidity today, gorgeous. 80 degrees tonight, 62, partly cloudy, very comfortable. Again, I think you can open the windows. The 7-day forecast shows the next heat wave beginning on Thursday. The humidity creeping back by Friday and the weekend. Probably the highest chance for storms will come sometime Saturday or Sunday. It looks like Sunday when the actual front moves through, but of course we'll keep you posted on that. Now, when we get longer range, which we can do, we'll take you through that here. Notice, let me pull it up. We've got our NWS, the National Weather Service blend of models, shows that heat peaking on Friday, and then temperatures sort of calming down into next week, staying very close to normal, which is 87. So nothing spectacular, which that's just fine with me. I like it. What about our European model? The European model, same thing. Peaks the heat on Friday here at 96, and then it takes sort of a backseat and goes a little cooler. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s. I like the model blend here. I think we'll be in the upper 80s. No reason to think we won't be near normal in the coming days. And then finally, let's go to our dew points, right? Because we do want to see the dew point trend with the latest run of the NAM, which is a high-res model. So let's show you that. Dew points staying fairly low here today. Really one of our lowest humidity days this year. I think even tomorrow, dew points look good. They probably will climb into the 60s here. This does show the humidity trying to come back tomorrow now, which I don't like. Not all the models show that, but it is what it is. It's hard to keep it away even into Thursday. So we may have to say, you know what, by Thursday, the humidity starts to look like it comes back. I want to be more optimistic than that, everybody. But the reality is this time of year, you're not going to get many days like yesterday and today. So we'll take them when we can. The heat and humidity do start to build in, especially again by Thursday. That's a look at the forecast. I hope you enjoy your fairs this week. Shippensburg, Lebanon, York. And we will keep you posted on the forecast, especially as we get into the storminess again that looks like will happen by the weekend. That's all here for now. I'm meteorologist Brett Thackara for Beyond the Forecast and ABC 27 News Plus.